Eyes for Nature, and today I wanted to just chat briefly about energy healing for cats and just sharing some of the examples that I've experienced with some of the cats that I've had the privilege of working with. Owners come to me typically in two different categories. One is for physical symptoms for which they don't really know the underlying cause, and emotional issues or behavioral issues that they see in the home. So an example of a physical symptom may be hairball vomiting. Those of us who are cat owners or who have been cat owners are quite familiar with that. And then the second area, an example, is a situation in which a kitty had been previously attacked by another cat, and when a new cat was introduced into the household, she would lash out at the new cat. Of course, that new cat had nothing to do with the previous attack. It had been years prior, but something about that introduction of a new cat had triggered something within her. And obviously, my client wanted things to be rectified in the household so she could have peace in the household for both cats' benefits. So the types of things that I see when I start peeling away the layers to what's underlying some of the symptoms or the behavioral issues that we see. One example was a misaligned amygdala, for example, and that having so much to do with your emotions and triggers. This was, of course, one of the things behind the kitty that was attacking the new cat in the household. I also see things like pathogens. I've seen parasite infections and fungal infections in the cats that I see. The other area, of course, as you can imagine, is quite common, which is trapped emotions based on previous life experiences. And of course, a lot of times we're rescuing these cats. We don't have control over their previous life circumstances, and we don't want to hold that against them. We still want to rescue them and give them a good life home. And sometimes, regardless of what we try, we feel like they're just not happy. And so the types of trapped emotions that I've seen are things like helplessness or hopelessness, even something like panic, which I found in the kitty that had been attacked previously. Sadness of different forms. And sometimes this will show up from when they were kittens, where they were separated from their mothers, or other situations like the one that I described when they've been attacked. In some cases, they may have witnessed something that made them unhappy with another cat. I had one kitty client that was just unhappy with a previous life circumstance in the environs that she was in, and in one case wasn't comfortable with a neighbor, and who knows what that was. And a lot of times, and most of the time, it really doesn't matter. I can get in there and rebalance, reset, realign, or release the energy imbalance that's causing these problems. So in the case of the trapped emotions, I can release those trapped emotions, and you start to see the shift within the cats right away. My client sent me a video of the two cats happily sharing a bed together and napping nicely together. So that's an example of the kind of shift that you can see in the home environment once you release some of these trapped emotions. Again, the timing of it really doesn't matter. It could have been from when they were kittens. It could have been in the recent past, but we can get in there and release those things that are making them unhappy or causing these physical symptoms. So again, these are just a few examples. If you'd like to read more of what I see in some of my animal clients or even my human clients, you can pop over to my website, eyesfornature.com. But meanwhile, I would encourage you to continue to rescue the cats that need good homes or the kittens that need good homes, and be able to work with them, be patient with them, knowing that we just don't know what they've been through in their lives before they joined our homes. And thank you again, as always, for listening, and see you next time.